Okay, I'm super excited today. I am at the Shag house. And those of you who have watched the show or know me, you know I love Shag. I think it's the quintessential Palm Springs, the Shag store. You've got to get there if you haven't been there. It is the place I send anyone who is visiting. It's amazing, but they've done something that is unbelievable. They've taken basically a Shag painting and brought it to life in a Shag house. I don't know of any other artist that's done this. Only this could happen in Palm Springs, right? So I'm lucky enough to be here. We're gonna get a little tour and find out more about the house. So super excited about this. Ready? There he is.
Come on in.
There he is, the man himself, Shag.
Welcome
Shag.
to the Shag house.
It's actually Josh, but I just say Shag. So, all right. You gonna give us a tour?
Come on in.
I love it. I love it. Hey, welcome back to the Desert Brew. I'm Gene, and I'm here with the man, Shag, Josh Egel.
Hey,
How you
thanks,
doing?
Dean. Great.
This is my dream.
Well, I'm glad to have you at the Shag house.
This is my dream. So throughout the show, people have heard me talk about Shag, about your artwork. I think we did a little opening there at one point. I'm sort of the super fan, so if I geek out a little bit, like you gotta forgive me. I think that as we talked about in the store as well, you personify Palm Springs, just that look.
Yeah, I love Palm Springs. I've always been a huge booster of Palm Springs. And to be able to actually have a house with my name on it that's going to be part of the history of this city, it's unbelievable.
It's full circle.
Yeah.
It's full circle
Yeah.
because, I mean, you started out, I think that you inspired a lot of the movement of people restoring places here. You said you started out in the 80s.
Yeah, I was coming here in the late 80s and early 90s, and it was
Okay.
a pretty sleepy town back then. There wasn't a lot of appreciation for mid-century architecture. It was more oriented around, golfing, tennis, but I knew there was like this spirit here,
Right.
and that's what I was painting.
And had you had visited, because you're from Orange County. Is this a vacation spot you would go to?
Yeah,
or?
I would come out, shortly after I was married, my wife and I came out to stay at the Tropics Motel,
Okay.
which was the last tiki-themed motel in Southern California. And we drove around Palm Springs and saw these neighborhoods, especially neighborhoods like this, full of mid-century houses, and we were just blown away.
I love that.
But they were, at that time, people were trying to hide what they were, You put a red tile roof on your mid-century house and stucco it to make it look
everybody
Spanish.
went Southwestern for a while, right?
Yeah.
I remember that period, yes.
So people weren't appreciating the mid-century, but I did. And I imagined, what would this neighborhood look like if people bought these houses and restored them?